in Ukrainian advertising and the media, we have a lot of stereotypes and a lot of sexism, and this is the main point of our campaign, because we think that gender stereotypes contribute to not only inequality but also for tolerance of gender-based violence. And now in Ukrainian media, the women are more like some beautiful dolls, people who don't know how to earn some money, and on the other hand, men are people who don't know how to care the family, how to deal with children, and it's like a horrible situation. So we are fight against this, and we try to create space for freedom where everyone could be themselves without these stereotypes.
But how do you think this kind of stereotypes influence people's behavior towards women?
I think that we have some bias of some stereotypes role of women in society, and we have not so many women in, for example, Ukrainian parliament. It's only 12% of members are women, and also our gender pay gap is about 27%. And of course, the level of gender-based violence is very high because when we every day see a lot of violence from our screen, from the media, of course it influence on behavior of people. And I think that even voters during election process have these stereotypes of women roles, that women can't be like a good politician or something like that.
So you mean that in elections, when there are running women, there may be some kind of political violence specifically towards these women?
For example, yeah, even in some small things. For example, when some media outlets try to do some interview with women politicians, they talk more about some clothes, more about some shoes, bags, husbands, and something like that. Not about some real, for example, legislation process or something like that. And of course, they pay more attention for some beauty of women in politics, not like for real deals and for real work of these people. Because I think that women and men are equal in politics. It's not depend on the sex. But today we have the stereotypes that sometimes maybe women become a politician because of some issues that she is someone's wife or daughter or something like this.
I would like to ask you how does it work, this system of monitoring and then fining, and which are these fines that are applied to the companies who put some sexist advertisements? Could you give us an example, maybe?
Everyone can learn this standard of non-discrimination content or advertisement on our website, and after that just watch some, maybe doing this monitoring, you everyday things, like just watch something. And if you find something that you think has this sign of sexism, you just send it to our NGO via our website, or via our Facebook page, or via email. And also we have a button on our website, complain about sexism. So after that our expert checks this complaints, and we also publish it on our Facebook page and send our appeal to governmental agencies, and after that we also control decision-making process and keep people informed about this situation. About this amount of money, these fines, it's about maybe 100 euro for one sexist ads. And of course it's like a little, not very big, but we try to do it everyday process, and maybe we will change this practice. So we try not only punish, but maybe change the opinion and minds of people who create some content.